Have you ever looked at a really cool piece of tech, like your phone or a new AI app, and just wondered, how did they actually build that? Behind almost every great tech product, there's a key person making sure a brilliant idea actually becomes a real thing. That person is the Technical Product Manager, or TPM. And today, we're going to walk through the exact roadmap to becoming one. This quote right here, it's the whole game. Think about it. A TPM is that critical bridge. On one side, you have the grand vision for a product. On the other, you have the super complex engineering work needed to build it. The TPM stands in the middle, making sure that vision doesn't just fall into the gap. They're the ultimate translator. So here's what's on deck today. We're going to start with what a TPM actually is. Then we'll get into the rewards, why you'd want this job. After that, we'll dive deep into a 5-step roadmap to get you there. And finally, we'll talk about how to break into the field and what your future could look like. Let's do it. All right, so first things first, what exactly is a technical product manager? Well, at its heart, it's about being the leader who can speak two languages fluently, the language of business and vision, and the language of technology and engineering. So here's the official definition. A TPM is a product leader, for sure, but their superpower is that strong technical expertise. They're not just managing timelines, they're right there in the thick of it, helping make key technical decisions and making sure everyone, from engineering to marketing, is on the same page and pulling in the same direction. People ask me all the time, what's the difference between a regular PM and a technical PM? It really boils down to this. A traditional PM focuses on the what. What problem are we solving for our users? The TPM, on the other hand, lives in the how. How are we going to build this technically? They take those big goals and translate them into a concrete plan for the engineers, ensuring the whole thing is actually possible to build and won't crash when a million people use it. Okay, so now that you know what a TPM is, let's get to the good stuff. Why should you even want to go down this path? Well, it's easily one of the fastest growing and most important roles in tech today, and for some pretty great reasons. And yeah, let's just get this one out of the way. The money is good, really good. With an average salary stretching from $130K up to $200K and even higher, it's a career that definitely rewards you for the incredible value you bring. But look, it's about so much more than just the paycheck. The career path is amazing, with a direct line to top executive roles, like director or even chief product officer. You get to have a huge influence on products that millions, maybe even billions of people use every single day. And you get to be this unique hybrid expert, blending deep tech knowledge with big picture strategic thinking. It's a pretty sweet spot to be in. Okay, so you're sold. The role sounds awesome. The big question is, how do you actually get there? Well, don't worry. We've broken the whole journey down into a super practical 5-step roadmap. Here it is, the whole path laid out. First, you've got to build those technical foundations. Second, you need to master product thinking. Third, and this is a big one, you have to develop killer communication skills. Fourth, you'll learn the essential frameworks and tools. And finally, you'll put it all together to get some real, hands-on experience. All right, step 1, the tech stuff. Now, to be clear, this does not mean you need to be a professional coder, but you absolutely have to speak the language. You need to understand how APIs work, the difference between what a user sees on the front end versus the magic happening on the back end, and the basics of cloud platforms like AWS. This is what builds trust and earns you respect with your engineering team. But being technical is only half the battle. You also have to think like a true product leader. That means being the person who can define a clear vision and strategy, build a roadmap that gets everyone excited, and always be the #1 champion for the user. And of course, you have to be obsessed with the data. Knowing your key metrics inside and out is how you know if you're actually winning. Now, you can have all the tech and product skills in the world, but they're useless if you can't communicate. This is your superpower. This is what makes you a leader. Your main job is to be a translator, turning what the business wants into clear specs for engineers, and then turning around and explaining complex technical problems in simple terms that everyone else can understand. It's a tough job, but it's everything. Let's move on to the practical stuff, your toolkit. On the left, we have frameworks. These are like the mental models you use to make decisions. Things like RICE scoring to help you prioritize what to build next, or PRDs, which are basically the blueprints for your product. Then, on the right, you have the actual software you'll live in every day, like Jira for managing the work and Figma for collaborating on designs. All right, you've been grinding, building the skills, filling up your toolkit. Now for the moment of truth. How do you actually use all that to land your very first TPM job? Let's talk strategy. The good news is there are a few very common paths into this role. Probably the most popular is making an internal switch from a software engineering job. Another is for traditional PMs to really beef up their technical knowledge. And we also see a lot of people from roles like business analyst or solutions architect make the leap by leveraging the fact that they're already kind of doing a hybrid job. To really make yourself stand out, you need to show, not just tell. You need to build tangible proof of what you can do. Create a portfolio, write a super detailed PRD for your favorite app, sketch out a concept for a new API. These kinds of projects are what hiring managers absolutely love to see because it shows them how you think and that you can deliver. Now, if you're looking to put your foot on the gas and speed up the transition, especially if you're coming from a totally different field, certifications can be a really smart move. They're a great way to formally validate your skills, they look great on a resume, and they show companies that you're serious about this career change. Okay, so you land that first TPM role. Amazing. But believe me, that's just the beginning. The career path from here is long, it's super rewarding, and it's full of incredible opportunities to specialize in the coolest areas of tech. And there is so much room to grow. You can climb this ladder all the way up from an entry-level role to the C-suite, becoming a VP of product or even a chief product officer, where you're guiding the entire product strategy for a whole company. The path is ambitious, but it's incredibly clear. And as you grow, you get to find your niche. TPMs are absolutely essential in all the cutting-edge fields. Whether you're obsessed with AI and machine learning, cloud computing, or cybersecurity, there is a high-impact, super interesting specialty where your unique blend of skills is desperately needed. You know, when you really boil it all down, being a technical product manager, it's more than just a title on LinkedIn. It's a whole mindset. It's a way of thinking that lives at the intersection of technology, strategy, and leadership, all focused on solving really hard problems and building things that actually matter. So, as we wrap up, I'll just leave you with this one question, which takes us right back to where we started. This whole journey, this whole roadmap, is about becoming that critical connection. So, are you ready to be the one who builds that bridge between a brilliant idea and a world-changing reality?